Victor Blackwell, thank you. And that is your afternoon rush. Let's dig deeper into this. I want to bring in retired LAPD Police Sergeant Cheryl Dorsey. And Cheryl, you know, Victor sort of touched on it. A motive here was brought up by police. Let's take a listen.
We believe that this was something that they thought about and acted upon, and they saw an opportunity to take a young child, which they did, and our further investigation will reveal whatever actions were taken after that.
Yeah, I just wanted our viewers to hear directly from police because it was clear. This is a case of them driving by, according to police, and seeing a potential target. They had no connection, and we were surprised when you talked about seeing that video and it really looking like this little girl knew him, following him, but it appears he lured her in some way.
Well, you know, I'm listening to the press conference, and they're very guarded in what they say, in that there was no known connection. And so that remains to be seen. The investigation is ongoing. It was reported earlier that there was a reason to hold Stallworth previously because of some porn that they had found. And so why this little girl? Because there were several children in the area, and we know that there was at least one other toddler within close proximity to Cupcake. So while they say there's no known connection, and a motive is not clear, we may find out something contrary later on. And listen, it's not uncommon for the police to not tell us everything they know. They don't want to compromise the investigation.
Yeah, and you know, they made it clear also last night. We wondered, why haven't we seen Mom? Why hasn't she been out there? We would be screaming from the rooftops. They actually asked her to not do any interviews. They were afraid it might compromise their investigation. How common is that?
It's very common because, listen, Mom wants what the police want. The child found safely, if that's possible, and now that we know that's not going to happen, they want to make sure that they do everything that they can to solidify a strong case against the two people that they have in custody, if in fact these are the two that were responsible for little Cupcake's death. And so you don't want to ruin that, and you err on the side of caution. I would have no problem being quiet if that were my child, to make sure that it's resolved properly.
No doubt about that. The police chief here also pointing out, you know, we can no longer assume that the village that we hope is helping to raise our children is safe, and it only takes a split second. I mean, just simple advice to parents out there.
Absolutely. Cautionary tale. Keep your eye on your kids. 8:30 at night. I don't want to prejudge, you know, the family, but 8:30 at night, 3 years old, and you're not watching, you don't see them, you're not within close proximity where you could put a hand on them at any moment, we must be more careful with our children.
Cheryl Dorsey, great to have you. Thank you very much. Such a sad ending to this story we've been covering.